The police hit the block by the 5:45. Got the feds, DEA, and the pound in the mix. Concussion grenades go first, and that's a hell of a thing. But that's the chance that you take when you slang it or bang. Because some clown marched you out because he couldn't handle the heat. Made a deal with the cops, now he's back on the streets. Rolled over, turned over, thought he was...
Hi, this is Robert Wood with the Keep It Dago podcast. Right now we're here with Roccin Ron. This individual has been doing hip-hop in San Diego for 20, 30 years or better. So we're going to sit down, talk to him, get to know him today. Roccin Ron, what did Dago like, baby?
Hey, what's happening? You know what I mean? Dago's up, you know. What's going on, shorty?
Okay, so the people in San Diego want to know what's going on with you. And that's what's going on with me today, is letting them know about it. And so the first thing that I want to get into with you is, how long have you been rapping?
Oh man, I was rapping when wasn't nobody making no money. You know what I mean? I started off on turntables. You know what I mean? I was getting down. At least in the '80s. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was the backyard boogie DJ. Got down with Commander Whitehead. You know what I mean? I carried crates for some of the best DJs in San Diego. So you know, and gradually I started rapping. Year-wise, Paul Hardcastle Rainforest. How about that?
Oh, wow, that's pretty big.
How about that?
And so I know that I personally came in downtown San Diego in some of the bigger clubs. I've seen you perform in those places. I've seen you have tapes out and then CDs. A lot of people don't know that you go back that far in the game. Tell us, what has the evolution of San Diego's urban entertainment industry, including hip-hop, movies, and everything else, because I know you dabble in everything, what does that look like from your viewpoint?
I mean, San Diego's huge. You know what I mean? I can't take nothing from the city and the work that people done put in. I mean, you done crossed all kind of genres. You know what I mean? As far as San Diego music and the different places that people done got to stretch out at. You did. I guess you would look at it in regards to the rap game, you know what I mean? Like how that is, rap, hip-hop, versions of it, what people take on it. Now, with that being said, I think San Diego is far behind where it should be.
And what can we do to bring ourselves up to where we should be?
I hear a lot of people talk about unity, and I agree with that, but to me it's loyalty. You know what I mean? One of the big things that I don't think artists from here understand is people buy the story. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if you look at how the game is now. The game moves so fast, you know what I mean? It's content. Everybody's stuck in the house. So everybody, they on the internet. They doing whatever they can do. And, the convenience of doing music now is you could just, we've always set up in a corner somewhere and called it a studio. You know what I mean? But software now, everything else will make it easy to do it. So it's easy to oversaturate. You understand what I'm saying? But if you think about the story, that's what people buy. People buy the story. If you think about San Diego, unity, I say loyalty. I mean, like, I'm a Crip nigga and I'll talk about Gangsta Earn. You understand? My loyalty will go back there. Like, Gangsta Earn was getting down. I was in Campo, nigga. I was doing music. I was doing music before Gangsta Earn. But as far as somebody that got out there and was repping the San Diego, whatever, and tried to go big, Earn was doing it. So, as part of the story, why wouldn't I include that cat? And even go back further than that, I think about Griffin them and the Mighty Key Gang. You remember them cats, you know what I mean? They up there, they was like Grandmaster Flash or something, but it's a history before us, Prime Suspect, Aztec tribe, Legion of Doom. You know what I mean? It's different things, but all of that stuff make up San Diego hip hop, right? So if we told that story and told the story of San Diego, that's what people would buy. You know what I mean? That's your impact, your stamp. Who are you? You know what I mean? Cats come out, they sound like everybody else. You wouldn't know who they are, or they quick to go to LA. Come on, we San Diego. And if you from San Diego and you understand what I'm saying, San Diego, LA, you already know what I'm talking about. But if we had loyalty to San Diego, I mean, black, brown, you know what I mean? I mean, give it up for Mr. Shadow, give it up for Mr. Little One. You know what I mean? If we talk about all that, you know what I mean? It's all inclusive. Think about that.
And so in addition to making it all inclusive, I do love that.
Think about that.
And I do think about that. So in addition to making it all inclusive and having our music tell our story, which I think is really big, what else do you see?
But no, and I want to put it in perspective.
Please do.
Look at everywhere that's done blew up. You know what I mean? Long Beach, you see Snoop, niggas Long Beach. Long Beach is on. You know what I mean? When they say that, they say that. Why we don't have that type of presence? If they say South Central, if they say Crenshaw, it's an image, it's something, it's a story behind it that bring people to it. That's what's selling the content. You know what I mean? The image they see, they wrote, I mean, New York, pick a borough, pick whatever, and think about how they get down and what it is, like a power move. You know what I mean? I mean, look, if we was fighting a war, right? Me and you gotta go protect different territories, but all of this is ours, right? You gonna take so many soldiers with you, I'm gonna take so many soldiers with me to hold down the fort, right? But we gotta expect everybody to get down, and we on one page. You know what I mean? And that's how we all eat. I can say this right now. Out of all the niggas that I have, do, or will fuck with, the majority of them, per se, they didn't try to see me win. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay, I understand you.
I mean, they wanted to win, and a lot of them wanted to win by way of me. But I can't win. And I ain't mad. I'm like the coolest nigga. Life is what it is. Big June. I have no problems with him. He'll tell you that. Whatever conversations we had, he know. And they might have been by way of third party. It might have been a way of typing on a screen. It might have been face to face. But that's our conversation. Never been disrespectful. You know, call it like you see it. But he'll tell you, it ain't the fact that I won't do a song with him because he a pyro. I'm not gonna do a song with nobody where later on in the album I'm gonna hear him talking about killing Crips. That don't make sense. If we gonna make music, make music. Nigga, I know street cats that I love like brothers from every hood. And they'll see this and they'll tell you, that's just where I am. Ain't hating on nobody. Some of the cats that people look up and they admire most, we've been sellies in the feds.
Now, let me ask you a question. I heard you mention Big June.
Yeah.
Are you aware of the fact that he has the Footprints movement going on right now to try to create unity in the community?
I understand that. And like I said, the unity is fine. I go back to loyalty. You know what I mean? Loyal is something way different.
Okay.
I want to be around people that I can agree to disagree with. I don't want to be around no yes people. You know what I mean? I don't want to be around people that's gonna be about peace for the sake of this particular movement or whatever. Because you know we unify for this, but what happens when that blows up? If you loyal, you loyal.
So you have a unique sound. So you have a unique sound.
Yep.
What do you draw on to create your music?
What's inside my mind? I don't listen to a lot of music per se because I don't want to be influenced by stuff. I don't want to be like, you know. I mean, that's the stuff that kind of sound dated. You know what I mean? I get an idea, I run with it. You know what I mean? I get ideas, I share with other people, let them run with it. We see what happens. But I'm more active than people think. That's for sure. I'm way more active than people. And I look good in a suit. Yeah, but I mean.
So now you've performed in a lot of different venues.
Mm-hmm.
Have all your venues that you performed in been in San Diego? I've watched you perform downtown San Diego, but I know you've probably been some other places.
No, not just in San Diego. I've been a few different places, you know what I mean? I've been a few different places on my own, you know what I mean? I've been a few different places, you know, with other people. Yeah, you know.
And what's the reception when you leave San Diego as a San Diego artist and go to another city?
Well, I mean, that really all depends on the venue. You know what I mean? To be honest, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you go, I done been out of town and you got like 10 people in the audience, you know what I mean? And then I done been where you know, you got 5 to 15,000. I mean, it's definitely different. You know what I mean?
Now, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
For San Diego artists, when you guys go out of town, do you guys often do shows together? Have you had any San Diego artists who is doing something kind of big, say Roccin Ron, can you come and open up for me? Because I notice when I go to concerts in San Diego, I see usually the people that open up the concert, if it's a major artist, they never have somebody from here open up the concert. What do you think about that?
No, man, look. I ain't had nobody, wait, let me go back and think, you know, who I might have done local shows with, you know what I mean? Because I done got down with Big Grizz and them, done stuff that's cool. See Sickness, yeah. Nah, I'm just thinking, you know what I mean? Because I want to answer the question honestly. But out of town, nah. I mean, I see people that had San Diego hats on or something, but they don't be from San Diego. But then, you know, that's just the way things wiggle. You know what I mean? The way people move. I haven't particularly been one to get out there and just be doing shows myself. I pop up different places, do different things. I mean, I've done a lot of shows, and like some of our shows was cracking. Now, like our underground shows here in San Diego, I mean, you probably can go find one of the clips, Dago Underground San Diego, and it's kind of like a black and white clip, but it's one of our underground party scenes, and it give you an idea how our shit was. And that's probably like 10, 15 years old. But when we did shit, we get it cracking. But a lot of the stuff here locally, just my opinion, you know, that I've been to, it's really not an audience. You know, it's like everybody there is, you know, doing their thing.
And so, basically, in addition to unity, loyalty, which are two things that I love that people are saying we need, you've said that we also need the San Diego story being told.
The story, and you gotta define a sound. You gotta define a sound. You gotta create something that's what y'all known for, like the niche. You know what I mean? Like bold. You know, like and that's what I'm saying. It's a lot.
Like you hear it, you know that's Dago.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of talent. You know what I mean? It's a lot of talent. And you think if that was focused, you know what I mean? You know, like say like this is the get down. You know what I mean? But it's channeled, it's bottled up. You know what I mean? Where that's what's done, and it's all intentional. It's all on purpose. It makes a big difference. And I'm telling you that I tell everybody. That's what people buy. People buy the story. You know what I mean? I could be right now, I could be telling you somebody out here from what I'm saying might be able to come up with a whole movie script, a book. We don't know, just based on what I'm saying. I mean, I'm giving a free game. You know what I mean? Like everybody talk, you know what I mean? How do a broke cat, how do a cat that's trying to do this rap music in Dago with no money, how do they try to create a situation to capitalize on something that I can eat? Everybody else is worried about them eating. They want to shine. That's not San Diego. We grimy. That's LA. Them cats already paid. The cats paid here. What are they doing? They flossing on everybody else, and you wonder why cats hating. Spread the vibe. Look, spread the vibe around. That's how the hate gets deleted. I say it in a song.
Spread the vibe.
Spread the vibe around. That's how the hate gets deleted. Watch who you trust and who place their bets. Just because they rags on the left don't mean they from the set. It's game, homie. I'm telling you, like, look, you know what I mean? Worst part of my heart, nigga, we should be owning shit. You know what I mean? You make a plate, get a restaurant. All these little corners. I mean, that's what Nipsey was doing. But like I said, they got money. I'm talking about a broke niggas hustle.
Okay.
I mean, 10% of zero is what?
There you go.
Who gives a fuck? We can spread a dollar as many ways as we can stretch a penny. But if we ain't at least got that dollar to start, where's the hope at? If I'm gonna help this motherfucker, he ain't got no money. I need to figure out how he can make some money, because then I ain't got to worry about him, because he going to say, I don't give a shit what y'all saying. Roccin said, this is we going to eat, nigga, we eat. You take the cheat off.
So basically we need money injected into this entertainment industry too.
No, that if you miss what I'm saying, the money going to come. We got to make a movement. When you make a move and you make a standpoint, check it out. If all the talent in here just put a break on it and said it ain't nothing else coming out of San Diego unless we all eat. Look, if everybody said that and we went and made a 100-song album, that's your buy-in. Get on this album. And we turn around and we say, we gonna let this album go and it's everything hot in Dago and we make it on purpose. You gonna have people that's gonna push that album. You're going to have people that's going to carry that album around. It's going to be a bang. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, what? It's a movement. Yeah? And think about how simple it is. Only people that, and it ain't even losing money. Pay for studio time. Then you donate your talent. I'll get the studio to donate the time. I'll pay for the time. I got that. That's not a problem. But it's the people involved. Like, how do you want to win? Think about it, homie. Shit like that, you gotta have an impact. You gotta do something. You gotta have motherfuckers. Whoa, hold up. Where these cats came from? And once that go down, we got 5 years.
So basically, what you're saying is the more inclusive the unity is, the more people that come together to do something, the bigger our odds of success are.
As long as they loyal. They gotta be loyal.
The loyalty gotta be there for Roccin Ron.
The loyalty gotta be there. You got, look.
I want to change lanes on you for just a second.
Look, I'm gonna give you an idea. Look, I'm gonna give you an example. Remember when Wu-Tang made that album? Wu-Tang made the album, right? And they had conditions. They had conditions to that album. The only way you can get this album is blah, 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 blah. And somebody kicked in with the dude that ended up getting caught up with all the pharmacy shit or whatever. He bought the album. I'm talking about that he dropped some meal tickets for that. I mean, even if he dropped 1 million, Nipsey, you gotta buy this for $100 a pop. Ain't that what he did? I'm just saying, like, a stronghold on the game. Do something that's not out there. Do something that's way different. You know what I mean? Who's your favorite rapper in San Diego? All bullshit aside, who's your favorite rapper? You know what I mean? How well are they really doing? And how well is everybody else doing? Of course they immediate. Yeah. Okay, cool. What level of status? Okay. Ain't nobody from San Diego became a rock star in this rap game. I don't give a fuck. Rob Stone, whatever.
6 million, Rob Stone, hold on.
He's not, but not a rock star. Yeah, I give you that, 6 million. But I mean, how often is his name given around? I give him props. I give him props for the work. I see the work. But the rock star, and we're back to the town where.
Now, let me give you this question, right?
It's all.
And this is the last question I'm gonna give you.
Yeah, this turned into a.
What do you think it's gonna take for the people of San Diego County, not just the people from Southeast and the people from different hoods that everybody mess with, but just the everyday Joe Blow in San Diego County to support our urban entertainment industry?
It got to be a story out there that they can believe in. I mean, you go back there, that's the bottom line. I mean, it got to be something that they could believe in. If it's here today, gone tomorrow, it don't last. People buy the story, dog.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do, because you've been dropping all this science on us, people want to know, even though you don't really rap a lot anymore, they want to know the Roccin Ron sound matches the Roccin Ron get down. Can we get a bar?
Let's see how. All right. Ready?
So Roccin Ron, we've heard your thoughts, your opinions on San Diego, the need for a story, which I do agree with. A lot of stuff that you did. But what a lot of people are wondering about you right now is, with all the knowledge that this man has, can he rock a beat? Can he flow? Can he spit?
All right. The police hit the block about 5:45. Got the feds, DEA, and the pound in the mix. Concussion grenades go first, and that's a hell of a thing. But that's the chance that you take when you slang it or bang. Cause some clown marked you out cause he couldn't handle the heat. Made a deal with the cops, now he's back on the streets. Rolled over, turned over, and you thought he was a soldier. Put the blame on someone else and continues to get over. Strapped with the wire, got the phones all tapped. Equipped with marked money, controlled by for the sack. Providing information to avoid doing time. Riding around with the camera, documenting each crime. Ain't that a bitch? Another one turned snitch. Black and white perpetrating, documenting the snitch. People throwing shit all up in the game. Third strike, 10 to knife. Now they giving off names. Just something.
Okay, that was a nice taste. I like that. So, what do you have going on right now? Do you have anything coming out? Are you involved in anything?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Dropping this month. You know what I mean? We dropping Blue Castle, Battle Loco, the solo album. You know what I mean? The production by Rick Rock. I mean, it's massive. It's massive. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's what's going right now. You know what I mean? Talking about a thorough studio project. You know what I mean? From production, engineering, you know what I mean? And just the intentional aspect of it. I mean, and like I said, I mean, for those of you who know who Rick Rock Beats is, that speaks for itself. You know, I'm tell you this right here, we're gonna take the sheet all the way off. So you wanna know what I've been doing? I mean, so yeah, that's in your face more sooner than later. You know what I mean? A whole complete project, beginning to the end. You check us out. You can catch us Instagram. Like I said, go check out at Rick Rock Beats. Go check out Battle Loco. You can holler at me at Mr. Roccin Ron. You know what I mean? Just like it says, you know, Mr. Roccin Ron. Holler. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Keep it thorough. You know what I mean? It's like, man, I just go back to the Lord thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We keep it solid. But we keep it grind, we keep it real, and we gonna always keep it dago.
Okay, now say keep grinding, keep it real, and always keep it gay.
Alright, we got it.
You did it right.
Alright.
But like you did with that passion, but not we keep it, just keep grinding.
Alright.
You can say this is Roccin Ron. I got one final message for you.
Alright. Just keep grinding, keep real. Alright. 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 And this Roccin Ron. Keep grinding, keep it real, and always keep it dago.
Do it one more time because you got to put more into the part. Like you did the last time, he's like, and always keep it dago. You know, like swag it up.
Yeah, I got you. That's spontaneous. I got you. Keep grinding, keep it real. Alright. And this my
No, you just say this is Roccin Ron. And go.
Alright. Keep grinding, keep it.
This Roccin Ron from San Diego. Something like that.
Alright. Y'all, this Mr. Roccin Ron, San Diego. Keep grinding, keep it real, and always keep it dago.